Hi, I'm Rocky Raccoon, and we have Barry back with us today. But first, I have a disclaimer. This video is not affiliated with any alcoholic recovery program. No part of this ensuing conversation is to be construed as professional advice. And finally, my guest this evening is not an actor. He is an alcoholic. Please welcome back my guest, Barry. Hi, Barry. Welcome to the third episode of I Am an Alcoholic. Barry, you shared your alcoholism and recovery in episode 2, and I would like to continue hearing about your personal recovery. In AA circles, they talk about alcoholics hitting a bottom prior to seeking help. Did you hit such a bottom, and can you tell us about it?
I would have to say I never really hit like a serious bottom where there was, like you're gonna die if you don't stop drinking. I had my parents tell me like, hey Barry, your drinking's out of control. But at the same time I, chose not to heed the warnings. But more than anything, I would have to say that alcohol has a grip on my life. And now that I have, something where I can work towards something, a goal of sobriety for the next 24 hours is a very achievable goal as long as I do what I was told to do, which was go to meetings, talk to my sponsor, talk to other alcoholics, and, praying. Praying has got me through it too. Just waking up in the morning, asking God to help keep me sober for the day, and when I'm going to bed at night, thanking Him when I do.
I am told that AA is not a religious program. In AA literature, they talk about finding a higher power as part of the recovery process. Could you share your perception of your higher power?
Well, I was told as a kid that, God was on my side, and I'm sticking to that, and I'm realizing it more and more as I go through this spiritual program. It's not religious; it's just spiritual. Which makes it a lot easier to digest at first, coming into the rooms. The first thing I saw, I noticed the steps on the wall when I went to, one of my first meetings and actually paid attention, was seeing that a power greater than myself is a part of this program. And initially I was terrified, but now I'm just totally, the opposite of terrified. I'm relieved. I'm feeling uplifted by the spiritual aspect of the program and by this higher power that's in my life, a higher power that I choose to call God.
It has been said that getting together with like-minded people in recovery is an important part of keeping a life of sobriety. You mentioned that you go to a lot of AA meetings. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I love AA meetings. Sometimes I'm not always in the mood to go, but when I do go, especially on those times when I don't want to go, I'm glad that I did. Do I believe that I need to go to a meeting every single day for the rest of my life? I don't think so, but I enjoy going to them. It's like a sense of socialization. I was kind of fidgety last night. I was like, Barry, you better get to a meeting. So I just logged on to this random meeting on Zoom. And that's what's really cool about the whole Zoom, is that you can jump on a meeting anywhere, anytime, with anybody, and you'll get recovery. And that's great to know that it's there if I need it. And I still do need it. I'm definitely not cured, but I feel like the meetings put you on the right track, the right path.
Thank you, Barry, for your time on the program. We have come to the end of this episode. Do you have any closing remarks you would care to share with our viewers?
Yeah, AA isn't for everyone, but it does fit on pretty good when you give it a try. And, they have, that's why they read how it works in every meeting, because, it works differently for everyone, because God works differently through all different people. But at the same time, there is a certain degree of unity that we can share being together in this program, because we realize that it's not about us anymore, but it's about the greater good. And it's about loving, caring, all of the virtues that are listed, in the Bible, all spiritual readings, those go hand in hand with the AA way of life, about trying to just make the best of what we have and helping others. And that's it.